For this quest, you're going to need 20 rune or pure essence, and 10,000 coins, or 1 law rune, 1 enchanted gem, and 1 molten glass in exchange for the 10,000 coins, or they're interchangeable. You can begin by speaking to Sir Tiffy Cashien in the park, who is also the one you spoke to begin the Regicide quest. Speak to him, ask him if he has any jobs available for you, and he will inform you that he would have jobs for you, but there's some technical stuff that's not letting you become a temple knight because you weren't a white knight, and you gotta have been a white knight to be a temple knight, and you gotta be a squire for 5 years to be a white knight. That's a long time to become a temple knight, and they don't feel like waiting 5 years because they might need you now, right? Right. So, here's the plan. They need to create a crisis to have you deputized as a white knight. That's it. That's it, really. So, the quest involves you killing a mage called Solus Dalagar and all the little silly antics that begin when you try to kill him. So for this part of the quest, we need to go speak to Ceramic Vase to become a squire, or not to become a squire, it doesn't really matter. If you choose to become a squire, you can still be deputized. That's what I did, just to show the different quest line. Speak to him, ask him about the quest. And when he asks you, say no or yes, it doesn't matter. I chose yes. If you want to follow the quest guide like to a T, just say yes. And then we head back to Sir Tiffy Cashien. Speak to him about the wanted quest, and you'll tell him you became a squire. He's disappointed, but he has a plan. So go back to Ceramic Vase, and they're going to tell you about Solus Dalagar, the crazy wizard. For this part, all you have to do is speak to Ceramic Vase, and you'll be deputized. Once you've spoken to him and he informs you of all the necessary dialogue for the quest, which there's a lot of, you head back to Sir Tiffy Cashien. And you begin the quest. This is where, if you had the 10,000 coins or the enchanted gem, law rune, and molten glass matters. If you wanted to use your money, say you want to buy a comm orb. If you wanted to use your parts, say that you have the ingredients, I guess, for them. I can't remember the word. So, at this part in the dialogue, if you brought the ingredients like I did, say that you'll have one made. And once you're done with the dialogue here, you're going to right click on the comm orb and choose contact. You will get Savant, who becomes a very big part in the quest. This is part of the dialogue that you can just click through, and she will tell you that you need to go to the Taverley dungeon for the first clue to find Solus Dalagar. If you're low level, grab some food on the way and head into the dungeon. If you're not familiar with the dungeon, this is the way to the Black Knight's base. Follow the red, and the guy you need to talk to is in the red square. So it's a long walk around, but once you get there and you see Lord Aquarius, you need to just speak to him, and he will refuse to help you because he's not dumb. He knows you're a temple knight. So when he refuses to help, you just gotta kill one of his men to get him to talk. Now, he tells you that Dolus had fur on him, but it wasn't bear fur. And that's all he got for you. Your second clue, if you've done the Abyss mini quest, the Major Zamorak will be in Varrock, but if not, he'll be in Edgeville. That's where he'll be in Varrock, in the churches of Zamorak. So I did the Abyss mini quest, so I needed to go to Varrock to speak to him. And he can give you your second clue for a small fee of 20 pure or rune essence. So just click through all the necessary dialogue here. He'll take it, and he will tell you that he went to the east. That's Canifis, so head to Canifis. If you teleport, you'll be given a cutscene as soon as you step off the lodestone, and you really just need to click through that. At the end of the cutscene, you are told you just need to look around for him. Head into Canifis, and you will begin your, cat and mouse chase. Scan once you're in Canifis by just clicking the orb. You'll be presented with a non-skippable dialogue cutscene. That just gets real annoying after a while, trust me. And you'll be given a clue. Here's a list of clues, except for a wizard's hat, which I couldn't fit. The wizard's hat just means the wizard's tower. Anything else, just come back here. This should be around 6:30. And you'll be able to see all the clues. I got that right off the wiki. My clue was the Goblin Mail. So we're going to head to the Goblin Village, which is where General Wartface and General Bentnose reside. As soon as you walk in, just scan with the comm orb. And this really goes for any location. You scan as soon as you're in the vicinity, and it should pop up for him. If not, walk around, keep clicking. He'll teleport you, attack you, summon something to attack you. He teleported me to Camelot, but my next clue was a blue cape, which was just so happened to be the Champions Guild. So I went to the Champions Guild and scanned with a comm orb, just like I did at the Goblin Village. Once again, I got a long cutscene and another clue. The clue that I got this time was a Castle Wars ticket, which didn't show up in my inventory, so I was really lost for a minute. I just checked my currency pouch, found that I had a Castle Wars ticket, even though I'd never played Castle Wars on this account. Used my Ring of Dueling to go to Castle Wars, and I used the comm orb to pop him up. Since it was the third time he attacked me and hit me with a spell that almost killed me, and my next clue was a bone spear, so I had to go to the bank to get a light source anyway. So I just ran to the bank. That healed me. I grabbed some candles out since it's just the Dorgshoon Caves, and was escorted through. If you haven't completed the quest, The Lost Tribe, this is how you get through. And once you're there, you just click on the orb as if it were any other place. But in this one's different. He pretends to be a woman, and then he sucker punches you. After this one, I was given a clue of a cream hat, which took me to the Grand Tree, which is a long walk from the Ardougne Lodestone, I found out. So here's my journey as I pass the Moss Giants and the orchard, and up through all the way until I get to the Grand Tree. Once you're right next to it, scan, and you'll be presented with a crazy soulless Dalagar. Isn't that weird? Now, it's exciting when you get the pure essence, because that means you got one more place left. This is where you fight soulless. So head to any place where you can get to the rune essence binds. So I went to Aubrey and Varrock and just had him teleport me. And as soon as you go in, you're presented with a cutscene of soulless Dalagar standing there minding his business, being a normal guy. But he's a criminal, so, you gotta kill him. Savant summons an army. He kills the army, but it takes everything he has, so that means you can kill him and get all the glory, right? He's easy to kill. I think I 3-shotted him, 2-shotted him, something like that. If you want to pick up those bones, do it before. I learned the hard way. After this, head back to Ceramic Vase. And that's going to be quest complete. If this helped you, leave a like, and thank you for watching.